Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning LaLa. I'm so excited to welcome Cameron and Cameron of Weathers. They're an incredible award-winning alt-rock band rising on the scene and playing the Roxy this weekend.
What?
Yeah.
So cool.
Legendary venue.
Yeah, we're super stoked. We've never played it before, but we've been there quite a few times, and it's super rad, so we're excited to play it.
So tell us about the tour that you guys are working on right now.
Well, we're actually just finishing up our tour right now. We only have 2 shows left. We're playing in Santa Ana, and then we're playing at the Roxy on the 17th, St. Patrick's Day. And this is our first official headline tour, which is really cool. We've done some headline shows before, but this is our first time we're actually in a van going around with opening acts consistently.
Laminates.
Yeah.
Oh, we got our own laminates.
So is this a dream for you?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we're always growing. I mean, we're still kind of like a baby band, you know.
How would you
describe your music?
How
How would you describe it?
I mean, what we always say is kind of feeling wise, it makes you want to jump up and down, but can make you very emotional too. So jumping up and down while crying.
Well, I mean, that brings us to Happy Pills, right? Over 14 million streams.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Massive
you.
success.
Thank you.
I think today's world with music is a tough gig. No joke. Since the internet came along, and I mean, I know a lot of people in the music industry, and it's a very different world than it used to be.
Yeah.
How the hell did you guys do it? I mean, honestly. I mean, obviously it comes in a good music, but there's a lot more to that.
Yeah, no, it's really hard. I mean, with this day and age, everyone can release music whenever they want, and it's so easy. So it's really hard to stand out from the rest, you know? So I guess what we try to do is write music that sounds different, but is relatable and is true to ourselves. And I think that makes us stand out. And I think that's why Happy Pills stood out and connected with a lot of people. And we're still growing. I mean, I always say in our interviews and stuff, we're like a young band, and when we released Happy Pills, I mean, when we wrote it, we were so young, and we're still young and growing, and it's we're living our own little John Hughes movie kind of sort of thing.
Well, I think it's really important to bring up the article that was in Billboard about being okay with not being okay. Can you speak to that a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. Our music is resonated with a lot of people, in different ways. One of the ways is mental health, and a lot of fans have come forward to us on Instagram and at shows, and they've talked about their mental health issues and stuff, and it's really cool to see fans connect to the music in their own way. Because when we wrote our album, Kids in the Night, we didn't go into it thinking we're going to write about mental health issues, we're going to make it very specific. We just went into it writing about who we were and the experiences that we've been through. And what's really cool is the fans have actually taken it and made it real to them in their own way, which is really cool.
Speaking of real love right there on your socks, bro. Tell me about these socks, man.
Actually, when we played in San Francisco at August Hall, a fan gave me a gift bag and it had 5 things of socks.
Yeah.
And these were one of them.
Yeah.
They're tapes.
Yeah,
They're mixtapes.
Yeah, it's cassette tapes.
That's how you define real
Oh
love.
yeah, you got a breakup
20 years
tape.
ago.
Yeah.
It's a
punk rock
mixtape.
tape.
Road
90s.
trip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking
Oh.
of mental health, it's not easy to have a band and live with each other and be on the road together and deal with the different personalities. How are you guys dealing with all that?
We give each other a lot of space, for sure.
Yeah,
but
I think we're pretty good at that.
we are pretty good, and also we've known each other for a long time. I mean, we didn't go to the same high school, but we've known each other since high school, and we've been kind of growing up together, and we just always kind of keep in mind, that we're all still growing and we'll all do dumb things. Do you
Do you have any rules no drinking past, no bringing back someone? What it's is there any rules? You guys, okay, no, we're not doing that.
Hard
That's the one
no's.
thing. Hard no.
I mean, I know none of us are we're not allowed to get drunk before we play, obviously,
Yeah.
because that will be a mess.
Yeah, definitely.
And
That's
if we have a
rule.
show the next day, we usually don't go.
Okay, cool. Those are the rules.
Yeah, that's definitely a rule, especially for us too, because
Yeah.
we're the main singers. We'll, I definitely don't drink before the show the next day. I don't go hard or anything like that, just because it will mess up the voice and stuff.
Let's talk about your latest release, Dirty Money. What was the inspiration for this song?
Well, actually, that's funny because we kind of wanted to talk about kind of what you were touching on, which was the egos and that sort of thing, and being young in a rock band and growing up together and having fans and basically living out a dream and dealing with your own like inner demons and egos and stuff, and that's kind of what Dirty Money is about. The song itself is not actually about money. It's more of comparing yourself to dirty money and like not letting your ego get the best of you and that sort of thing.
Love that. How do you guys do that? How do you not let the ego get the best of you or fear get the best of you?
I feel like our friends keep us pretty grounded, and we keep each other grounded.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
we'll make fun of each other enough to kind of knock
Yeah,
us
yeah,
down
yeah.
a peg.
You do enough of that for
I'm
everybody.
good at keeping everybody down.
Just knock them right back
Yeah,
down.
But another thing too is it's also the fans. I mean, when you're up on stage and you're playing in front of a crowd of 3 people versus 200 people, even, you know, it really shows you the reality of your success is determined by the fans, you know, and it's not you, it's everyone else, you know. So that I think keeps you pretty grounded
Yeah,
too.
definitely.
For sure.
So tell us about the show on Sunday, playing with Ariana in a row. She's been on our
Yes.
show.
Oh,
Love
really?
her.
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
She's awesome.
She's so sweet. She's so nice. The first day of tour, she came up to us, started talking to us, and we were just like, oh, she's so cool.
She's like pitch perfect live too.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
insane.
it's
She's
ridiculous.
incredible.
Yeah, I wish I was pitch perfect live, because I'm not, but it's okay. She's really good. But yeah, we're playing at the Roxy, and that's going to be super, super fun. We're, I would say, a pretty energetic band.
Yeah.
We kind of
Super high energy.
go crazy, and kind of like what he was saying before, we want people to have an experience. You know, we don't want them to just come to a show and just watch the music live. You know, we want them to actually like feel something so they can jump up and down and cry.
Yeah. The LA show is always like super special too, because it's like our hometown, and it usually gets pretty wild, and it's gonna be St. Patrick's Day. So
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, lots of green beer.
there's gonna be some green socks for sure.
That's right.
And there is no show the next day.
Yeah, yeah.
so-
Oh no.
All the rules are off the
Oh,
table.
no, okay, good. We got
It's a good one to check out
So
then.
go
Yeah,
see
yeah,
that
yeah.
one for sure.
Yeah.
Stay after.
Absolutely. And tell everyone where they can follow your personal journeys and Weathers.
Oh yeah, so I mean, you can follow us at Weathers Band everywhere. We're most active, I would say, on like Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, I would say. And you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Music, and we're all over YouTube. We got videos and stuff that a friend and I directed, and yeah, so we're everywhere.
Fantastic.
Congratulations. you guys.
Congratulations, you
Thank
guys.
you.
Seriously.
Thank you.
So awesome.
Stay
Thanks so
tuned. We'll be
much.
back with more on Good Morning La La Land.